Hello, today is Monday, March 23rd. Thank you for joining us for Up to the Minute. I'm Dr. Lana Pigao, Communications Director for Northwest College, and here's where you can find us. We are on Houston City College District Facebook page, not HCC, and on YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and HCC TV at noon, 5 and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Well, we know great things are happening around HCC, so if you have a story you'd like us to feature on Up to the Minute, we'd love to hear from you. For general inquiries or to share story ideas, you can email us at hcc.uptotheminute@hccs.edu or go ahead and give us a call at 713-718-6395. Well, today we are joined by Sue Moraska. She's the director of HCC's VAST Academy. She's going to share with us all the amazing work done in the program and how it's empowering many in our area to be more independent by providing life skills to those who need them. For individuals living in our area with learning or developmental disabilities, the VAST Academy provides post-secondary transition programs and comprehensive support services that lead to meaningful employment and independence. We look forward to speaking with Sue, and we'll do that in about 10 minutes. But first, we're joined by Fritz McDonald, who will tell us about the inaugural Great Age on the Green event happening at Discovery Green next month. Welcome, Mr. McDonald.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Well, we know that April is a great month to be outdoors in Houston before it gets really hot and sticky. Yeah. With the summer months right around the corner and temperatures starting to rise, you have picked the perfect time to have an outdoor event.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell us, what is Great Age on the Green?
Great Age on the Green this will be an inaugural senior health and wellness music and fashion show festival. The aim of this, in partnership with Discovery Green Conservancy and the charity I run called Great Age Movement, is to not only bring seniors out and their families to a beautiful urban park, but also to provide unique opportunities that excite and refuel people's purpose in life, the connection with the community itself, and a good opportunity for families, grandchildren, neighbors to connect, doing fun-filled activities and things focused on 4 elements: fashion, wellness education with our fireside chats with top doctors here in Houston, leisure activities like putting on the green, shuffleboard, hula hooping, and the Houston Ballet will be doing Dance to Thrive. And there'll be mercantile tents, food trucks, and a DJ spinning for all 4 hours, Grammy Award-winning singers, and dance performances by seniors. So it should be quite a time, and we hope to do this every single year.
Well, you know, AARP identifies seniors as 55 plus,
yes.
Which I think is a little bit young, but that's okay. But this event sounds like it will have a little something for everyone, including people who like to stay at home and enjoy the midday soaps.
Yes.
So soap opera legend Kate Linder will be there for the day. Which soap opera is she from? Because I'm not familiar with soap operas. And how is she going to be involved?
So she's with The Young and the Restless for 42 years, since 1982, and she's the housekeeper, Esther, for Mrs. Chancellor, who no longer is with us, but she's still on the show. She's also a flight attendant actively working with United Airlines. And United is one of our partners for this event. And so she'll be the MC and also one of the models on the runway at the Anheuser-Busch stage, which is next to the lake at Discovery Green.
Wow, that's really cool. The fact that she is a flight attendant, I wonder what people are like when they get on her flight and they recognize her. I bet that's a lot of fun.
They probably hymn the Young and the Restless, da na na na. But yeah, I hear she's a firecracker, and she's going to bring some real excitement and talk about also what it takes to get older and how to enjoy your life till the very end.
Wonderful. Well, one person who I'm sure will get people up and moving and dancing will be Houston native and jazz legend Diana Greenleaf. Tell us about her.
So I know she does jazzy Sundays every Sunday during certain times of the year. She has a very deep and booming voice. She draws the crowds. I actually just learned about her when we were developing the concept for this festival last year. Now she's on my Spotify. But we also have a John Nevitt who used to do the Christmas lightings. He sounds like Frank Sinatra. He will also be performing. And then we have also another singer, but she also is a DJ, and she'll be spinning at the small stage music from the 50s to the 90s. And basically, we'll have a dance floor out there. And for those seniors who want to just dance the whole time and move around, that's going to be happening. So this park will be filled with lots of music throughout the 5 hour span, along with all the elements I mentioned earlier.
So, in addition to all the activity, I understand that there'll be, well, you said it, there'll be a fashion show. Tell us a little more about the fashion show and what type of fashions will be on display.
Okay, the fashion show is fashion through the decades, and our charity's name is Great Age Movement, and we receive grants every year from the Guild Shop. It's a resale shop that primarily consigns people's clothings, and then they take the money and they give it to senior organizations, and they've been doing this since 1964. And so I approached them because they've been so good to our charity to help us build fitness parks in poor neighborhoods, to see if they'd sponsor and do a public fashion show, and they agreed. So they're going to be showing, like I said, elements over the decades, probably starting in the 60s and working their way up. And that's going to be the great surprise. And it's going to be men and women, so that seniors who attend and their families and anybody in fashion will get to see a collection that will resonate with how you see yourself. That's the whole goal, not to wear what they wear, but to start to look at how you see your appearance, because the outside often reflects the inside.
That's great. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, how much does it cost to participate in
It's
the
free.
event?
It's all free. Our sponsors are the ones that are making this all happen. And that includes Community Health Choice. We have Encompass Rehab Hospital, United. We have Discovery Green. We have Great Age Movement. We're all sponsors. And also a lot of individual businesses and local donors who have attended Great Age Movement's fundraisers in the past. So it's really going to be quite an amazing time for our first debut, which will be one of many.
The price is right, as my uncle would always say. Well, we look forward to this event. If people want more information about the afternoon, where can they look you up?
They can go to discoverygreen.com, which has a landing page for Great Age on the Green Senior Fest. You can also go to thegreatage.org, which is Great Age Movement's website that has that information. One other thing, Joanne Herring King is going to be on the runway at 96. So that's going to
Wow,
be
it's
an extra,
incredible.
yeah, that's going to be an extra special event to see her and all the amazing work she's done. In fact, she's with HCC's, she's on the board for the Fashion Institute.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it works out nicely.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Fritz McDonald. We'll make sure to put that information in our show notes.
We thank you so much.
And when we come back, we'll talk to Sue Moraska. So don't go far.
For over 50 years, HCC has been here for you. Affordable, accessible, focused on your success. This is your college, growing, evolving, expanding with you. More bachelor's degrees, stronger workforce training, online learning with global reach. A new name, the same mission, bigger vision. Houston City College, local focus, global reach. Register now at hccs.edu.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere. Find your cause and take action with us.
Somebody. Oh, cover the hole,
Why be at the forefront of childhood cancer research? At St. Jude, we do it because every innovation we make is a moment we give to children with cancer everywhere. But we can't do it without you. Help St. Jude give children with cancer more moments. Moments that can last a lifetime.
More than 6 million kids in the U.S. have ADHD. Many aren't getting the support they need. At understood.org, we can help. Sometimes in class, the only thing your child can focus on are the thoughts racing through their head.
Why am I always falling behind? Why do I feel so alone?
We provide parents with the resources they need to help kids with ADHD thrive. Your child wants to thrive. Be the reason they do.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
Well, welcome back. The VAST Academy at HCC provides real-world skills training to those in our community who are developmentally disabled. Now, thanks to a grant, HCC will be able to expand the program. And here to tell us about the program and expansion is Sue Moraska, the Director of College Readiness at VAST Academy. Thank you for joining us, Sue. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a joy to be on Up to the Minute so we can share all the great work and successes of our students. So I'm really happy to be here today.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. Well, first, tell us, what does the acronym VAST stand for?
Oh, good question. The VAST Academy, VAST stands for Vocational Advancement and Skills Training. So it's a vocational employment readiness.
So can you share with us how the Moody grant is helping the new initiative, Pathways Bridge to Careers?
Yes. Okay. So, well, first of all, we're in our 35th year. This is our VAST Academy 35th year of ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act as well. And we are now serving over 200 students with intellectual and developmental disabilities, which includes those on the spectrum, neurodiverse, because I know you hear a lot about that. And so we have a broad range of students that we serve, and we're at 5 different campuses. For quite a few years, we were only at 3, and we started an online cohort. Well, now we've expanded to 2 more and another one in the fall. So we've expanded to the Acres Home this semester. We just started there. Acres Home is at Southeast College. And then we expanded to, Acres Home is at the Northeast. And then we also expanded to Southeast Felix Fraga campus. And in the fall, we're going to start at North Forest, Northeast. So we will have 6 locations plus our online cohort. And so with the Moody grant, we were fortunate enough to get a grant that just started last year. And we implemented a whole new initiative called Pathways Bridge to Careers. And it's kind of like post-VAST, because the VAST Academy is a 2-year program, non-credit, continuing ed, college and career readiness. But when they go into Pathways, they will go into regular college credit, workforce level 1 and level 2 certificates. So now we have over 60 students enrolled in all of these different workforce certificates throughout HCC, throughout Houston City College. And, so there's a lot of different careers that they're going into, and now they'll be able to get more competitive employment when they finish. And they're getting this extra level of support because now we have a success coach. The grant afforded us to be able to hire a full-time success coach and some transition specialists. And so they're getting wraparound services and supports while they're going through this pathway. And so they're getting weekly check-ins and peer mentoring. And so this is really helping because we've had students, before that have gone on after VAST and got certificates, but it took them a long time. The most assistance they could get would be an accommodation, based on their disabilities from the Ability Services. Well, now they're getting this extra level of support. So we're so excited because now our population of students will be able to go and get these actual industry specific certificates. So we're in our second year now. This is our year 2 of this Pathways program.
Oh, how exciting. Well, can you tell us about the partnership with the Orange Show and about the MD Anderson internships?
Yes, thank you. Well, when we started Pathways, we were looking at internal and external partnerships to support our students, but we were fortunate really to come up to have these community partners come to us that we weren't even planning on. And the Orange Show was one of those. We heard about the Orange Show before, but we didn't know how we could tap into that. And they invited us to participate. So students, not only in our Pathways, some of our alumni, some of our current VAST students have been going to the Orange Show, and they're expanding that now. I think they meet, is it once a week or once every other week? And they're actually creating different art projects, and then they have an art show. But when they have the show, the exhibit, they can exhibit their artwork, and this is tapping into their creative side, their innovative creativity. I think that really helps. Not everything is just workforce and academic. Nurturing those, the artistic talents is what this is doing, and giving and building confidence. Giving confidence to our students.
So what are some of the programs in the VAST Academy that students are learning?
Oh, okay, good question. Okay, so in our Pathways, we have students enrolled in fashion. We have students enrolled in business technology. Many of our students are in business technology right now. Also digital technology, automotive, let's see, CNA, child development. Whatever their career interest is, if there is a certificate in that program, they are going into those programs and we are supporting them. And of course, the students who don't go the Pathways, who just finished VAST, our 2-year certificate, we have a full-time employment director that assists them with employment. And we now have an internship with MD Anderson. And our first 4 students in the fall did their internship in food services, dining services, and they were hired full-time with benefits. So we're so excited about that.
Well, that's great. And the STEM field is booming. So I've seen that there are several STEM field related campus partners participating with your programs.
Yes, and so
Can you tell
now
us about them?
thank you. We've partnered with our internal, Center of Excellence Information Digital Technology, and we are hosting STEM camps every summer. It's funded by a grant from TWC, Texas Workforce Commission, and it serves students that are ages 14 to 22 with disabilities, so they can still be in high school. And they can come and experience this cutting edge, innovative technology, Apple Swift coding. They go to the Reality Collab, they learn 3D printing and AI, virtual reality, build a PC. We also have Amazon Cloud Computing, and they earn a digital badge. So we have 5 camps, and one is in the Reality Collab at Central, which is so cool. They even learn about drones. And then at West Houston Institute, we have 3 in July, and those are virtual reality, Apple Swift coding, and also build a PC, where they actually learn how to build computers.
Wow. Well, if someone wants to participate in the program as a volunteer, how would they get involved if they want to help?
Well, thank you. Yes, we do. We do love to have volunteers. We also hire work study students, and we have honors college peer mentors. But they can just notify our office, 713-718-6832. They can email me directly, sue.moraska@hccs.edu. We're more than welcome to see what their gift is or what their skills are, where we can have them as volunteers, because we have events and we have the peer mentoring is something right now that we are looking to recruit more peer mentors to mentor our pathway students.
And what if somebody wants to enter the program? What do they need to do?
Oh, okay. So we have a formal admissions process, but we will guide you through the steps, through the process. They can go to our website. We actually have a vanity link, hccs.edu/VAST. They can email me, and we have an application packet, and we can walk them through the process. They also take, a test, a placement test. But we help them through that. There's an intake interview, and then if they meet the minimum requirements and they're accepted, then they will start at one of our campuses. And then, of course, we also have the pathways. You don't have to go through VAST to go to pathways. So a student could come right out of high school. They could be an older student, because we serve students 18 and older. So there's no age limit to the age. And if they don't need VAST, the 2-year program, they can go right into pathways.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us again, Sue. Thank you for your work and for joining us here today. And we'll have your link to your organization in our show notes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sue. And after a quick break, we'll have some Save the Date announcements.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable from college.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love get to start a new life too.
When a child is fighting a critical illness, one truth touches us all. Every child deserves a childhood. A wish sparks a ripple of hope that transforms communities far and wide. And when we grant wishes together, we create a movement of kindness, strength, and unity. Become a wish maker today and be part of a journey that truly changes lives.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere. Find your cause and take action with us.
More than 6 million kids in the U.S. have ADHD. Many aren't getting the support they need. At understood.org, we can help. Sometimes in class, the only thing your child can focus on are the thoughts racing through their head.
Why am I always falling behind? Why do I feel so alone?
We provide parents with the resources they need to help kids with ADHD thrive. Your child wants to thrive. Be the reason they do.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
We have excellent resources here at VA.
It creates a nice setting where you can explore different avenues and just grow because you have that safe space to learn. I'm very grateful to be part of an excellent program.
Grow your career at VA. Visit vacareers.va.gov.
As we mark 250 years of America, Wounded Warrior Project honors those who serve. They've given us their commitment and sacrifice. We're here to give them a brighter future. Our programs and services help warriors access VA benefits, improve mental and physical health, and thrive for a lifetime. They've given us their best. Join us in supporting them through the next 250 years of strength and resilience. Visit woundedwarriorproject.org/USA.
Welcome back. Now on to announcements. HCC Alumni Association is hosting a networking social. These are high energy gatherings to reconnect and celebrate our Eagle community in a fun, festive atmosphere at HCC. We also encourage all attendees to bring their school spirit by wearing school colors. That's happening April 14th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Eastside campus. Join us for an evening showcasing outstanding HCC music students who are selected to perform based on faculty adjudicated video submissions. Experience exceptional talent, dedication, and artistry as these musicians bring their work to the stage. And that is happening April 8th from 7:30 to 9 p.m. at our Spring Branch campus. And join Houston City College for its Youth and Teen Symposium in partnership with the Houston Parks and Rec Department, AT&T, and Space Center Houston. The event is designed for youth and teens and their parents and/or guardians to explore real-world career paths and resources to help them prepare for higher education and the workforce. That's happening April 18th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at our West Loop campus. Well, that's all we have for today. Please join us tomorrow. And thank you for joining us for Up to the Minute. We'll see you all next time.